York City. And we're going from 76 to 30 something.
It's going to be chilly. See you in New York City.
Here we come, New York, New York.
Welcome to New York.
Christmas in New York City. Woo!
Merry Christmas. Good morning, everybody from New York City. Actually, we're staying in New Rochelle. Why are we staying in New Rochelle? Hotel prices in New York City are astronomical. We decided, hey, we're gonna stay at this Holiday Inn Express in New Rochelle. What did we pay? $189. We're gonna be taking the Metro North train, 3-block walk here from the hotel. The tickets are $11.75 at peak times. It's gonna take us directly from the New Rochelle station on into Grand Central, 32-minute ride, 4 stops. We're gonna be heading down to the Edge this morning. Comment, like, and subscribe. Anita and Al Adventures.
As you can see, it's hustling and bustling this Friday morning, and the beautiful architecture. It is a absolutely beautiful train station.
Close the doors, please.
Seven trains. We got off the train and the cold hits you in the face. Let's go to New York at Christmas, they said.
So we're here at the Edge. There you see the vessel. It's an architectural oddity. Come up to the 4th floor. You can purchase tickets. We did buy the express pass Friday morning. We're here at 9 o'clock and there is no one here.
Al, what are you gonna have?
Sesame seed bagel right here in the lobby of the Edge, and they call it the Badass Bagel.
Yo, welcome to New York, where a hot chocolate, a coffee, a bagel, and a piece of banana bread is $25. Yo, 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 yo.
So what we're seeing is a montage of how New York City was built. Madison Square Garden, Empire State Building, downtown Manhattan.
My ears popped.
I know, right? 52 seconds to go up 1,100 feet.
Amazing! It doesn't really seem that high. Do you think it seems that high?
It's 1,100 feet up.
I love the clear glass.
Yes, it's great.
The view is amazing. The glass is angled out, almost like you can go, ah! So cool. And it's a clear day.
Beautiful day.
When you put your hand through, and you can see it's not even that thick. It's maybe 2 inches.
I'm not gonna look down. Oh man. I didn't think I was gonna be bothered by this. My feet are tingling.
Okay, here goes.
Okay. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3. Here goes. Wait.
Can't do it?
False alarm. Okay, I can do this.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I just can't look down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I cannot look down.
All right. All right. I'm going to look down. Okay. I did it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think it would affect us this much. We're chickens.
I did it. I looked down.
All right, both feet on.
I got both feet on. Oh, you mean
Not
you?
me, I still had one foot here.
All right, looking down again.
I'm not looking
down. Looking down.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, I know. It's just it's here.
All right, once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
Yes.
Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Did you get me looking down?
Yes.
Okay.
Go, do it again.
Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. It's incredible.
Okay, this is worth it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do it.
Are you gonna film yourself? Or you want me to film?
Yeah, go ahead and film. This is hard for me.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I can't do it. Baby steps. Baby steps. Through Christ, who gives me strength to do stupid things.
Now look down. You did it. See, it's not so bad.
My gosh. Conquering fears. Love it.
This isn't scary.
Yeah, looking up. Now, lay on your stomach. You know, a lot of people say observation decks are kind of a gimmick. Not this place. This place was well worth the money. I think we spent $80 for having the express pass, which we actually didn't need because it's not that crowded. We got here early. Take a look at this image of Midtown Manhattan. We've got the Empire State Building right there. We've got Madison Square Garden. You got Billionaires Row, Central Park. Off in the distance, you got Brooklyn and Queens. And love this angled glass that you can look straight down. Come to the edge. This is why they call it the edge. You could walk out all the way to the edge. There's a space there between the glass that you could actually slip your fingers through, and I am getting bothered by the height, so backing up.
I'm on the edge of the world. And you're supposed to put your fingers through?
No, you don't have to.
Fingers through the glass.
Can you see fear in my eyes? This is not easy for me.
Describe your
Oh my gosh, my feet are just tingling.
You're looking down.
I am not a fan of heights.
You did it. Here's my view of the edge. amazing, worth every penny. I know there's different viewpoints, but my viewpoint is this was worth every dime. We spent about an hour up here just looking around, and the glass makes all the difference in the world. We also paid extra for an express entry, which took us right to the elevator, and it's supposed to take us right down when we're ready to go. So especially if it's really crowded, it's worth it. Now, we didn't have that bad crowds, but we just didn't know. And we're on a very tight schedule too. So if you need that time, definitely spring for that. Love the edge. It's 10:30, and guess what? More crowds.
So get here early.
So it was worth, Al asked me if it was worth getting up at 6:30 a.m. and I said, absolutely. The vessel is $10. You can get tickets right in front of it to climb up, and the wind is whipping.
Okay, where are we?
We are at the High Line elevated walking trail that used to be a railroad. It's actually 1.45 miles long.
And it's been converted into a walking space. It's a green space. It's a great place to walk. Right behind me is a New York City landmark, the famous New York City pigeons. And I'm gonna pan the camera up. You're gonna see where we just were, the edge. And that's where I had a panic attack. Now we're getting back on the 7 train and we're going to the world famous B&HPhoto. A lot of you content creators probably know what B&HPhoto is. I may be buying a new camera lens today. Woo! The Sony G Master 2. So we're here at B&HPhoto, and we were at the edge, and what we didn't realize, there's B&H, there's the edge. We were probably about 5 blocks away. We could have walked here, instead we took the 7 train and the 8 train, but who cares? We're in New York City, and we are going into B&H. Who's hungry?
Me! We are at Lombardi's in Manhattan, and we found this place about 30 years ago, and we have been back multiple times. Every time we come to New York, we eat here. One trip, we ate here twice. So you're gonna see in a minute, when we get seated, the most beautiful pizza that you've ever seen.
Now, Lombardi's has been around since the early 1900s. Supposedly, their claim to fame is that they are the first pizzeria here in New York City. So come on inside. Let's go grab some nice New York style pizza. Rockefeller Center, the world famous Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. And the beautiful angels.
And the star on top.
Saks Fifth Avenue.
And it's actually not that crowded. And you can hear the Christmas music coming out of Saks right now.
Are we done?
Yes. Unless you can think of something else to say.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Anita and Al.
Adventures.
What did you think of the Radio City Music Hall Christmas show?
It was awesome.
It was good. I liked it.
All the dancing, singing, and all the Christmas spirit, and it was beautiful.
And we're in world famous Radio City Music Hall. There it is. Iconic. We had orchestra seats on the side. Our tickets were about $120 for the 10 p.m. show. Earlier shows would have cost a little bit more.
And there's probably not a bad seat.
No,
So
not at all.
Even if you
Not
went
at all.
cheaper,
Great.
it would be fine.
Tomorrow we got a nice long day planned ahead. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Anita and Al Adventures.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We're back on the Metro North from New Rochelle, heading down to Grand Central, and we're gonna hop on the 7 train down to Hudson Yards, where we're gonna have about a 16-minute walk, where today we're gonna do the 2.5-hour Circle Line tour. Anita has never done the Circle Line. I haven't done it in about 50 years. After the Circle Line, we're gonna go over to Chinatown to get some dim sum. Then we're gonna head up to Central Park. We're gonna do the Roosevelt Island tram. So we got a packed day. Ferry leaves at 10 a.m. It's about 2.5 hours. Come on along for the ride. Anita and Al Adventures. Comment, like, and subscribe.
We are at the Circle Line Ferry, and Al is very excited. He's been wanting to do this for a while, and we'll bring you along to see all the beautiful views.
Hi.
Hello.
I like things. We could go there.
Huh?
The Intrepid.
So the Circle Line has 2 decks, one lower, all enclosed. They got a snack bar, and the deck upstairs is half enclosed and half is outside. Whew, this wind is taking my breath away. Jersey City, Ellis Island, Statue. Oh boy, Statue of Liberty.
The One World Trade
Yeah, it was
Center,
24 years ago.
Freedom Tower.
But
It's right behind us. The tour guide's
cost
giving
of ride.
some facts. It's
Okay, Claw. The silver class one is
1,776
the second
feet
tallest. It's
tall,
also a
the
little
Freedom
wider.
Tower.
That's part-
If you are going to the Statue of Liberty, make sure that you grab the Statue of Liberty tour boat that leaves from Battery Park. If you come to New York City, this is something that you have to do. It's free. It's the Staten Island Ferry right there. It's going to take you to Staten Island, and you can get right back on it. Totally free. As a kid, my father used to take us on the ferry. This was a time when you used to be able to take the ferry by driving your car onto the ferry, and it was just a cool thing to do because we got to see Lower Manhattan, and it was a fun trip. And it does go right by the Statue of Liberty. It is totally free, so don't get scammed by people there at the ferry terminal. It is free. You just walk right on. Coming up here is one of my favorite spots of the Circle Line. Is where the boat starts going underneath all of the bridges, starting with the world famous Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Merry Christmas, Williamsburg Bridge. All right, so if you come to the Intrepid Museum, which is the aircraft carrier that's docked right there on the Hudson River, there is an elevator that takes you up to the flight deck. Ironically, we're here in New York City. Early December is the day that lives in infamy as stated by FDR, the president, in 1941. December 7th marks the anniversary of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, causing the United States to enter World War II. And what a way to pay homage to those 2,200 approximate military members that lost their lives on that day in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. We honor you. I am a big aviation buff, so this is a treat for me. And let's go along the flight deck. We got an F-16 and former Air Force guy. We got the SR-71 built by Lockheed. The Intrepid was an aircraft carrier that was used in World War II. Now it is a museum. So if you do want to come, highly recommend you book tickets online. If you are going to do the Concorde, there is a separate charge of $11. I believe it's going to be a guided tour where we get to go inside the aircraft. The ticket price to enter the Intrepid Aircraft Carrier Museum was $36. If you are a senior, 65 and older, it was $34. If you do the Circle Line, it is a short walk. Circle Line was right over there.
The history of the Intrepid was that it was very instrumental in the battles of Iwo Jima and the Battle of Okinawa, so it supported all of our efforts against the Japanese.
Also at the Intrepid, you also have the Concorde, which we're going to walk into right now. You also have the SS Growler. This is a submarine. So what do you think?
It's really cool, especially if you're military background or you like military items.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Anita and Al Adventures.
So now I'm going to share a story that I'm not exactly proud of, but it's a true story. So when I was in high school, growing up here in Brooklyn, New York, my friends and I would cut school and we would go to JFK to the Pan Am terminal, which was a really cool terminal. And from the rooftop parking lot, we would watch both Air France's Concorde and British Airways' Concorde take off. One of them would take off like around 9:30 in the morning. The other one would take off about 11 o'clock. And let me tell you, they are loud.
Well, there's worse things you could have done.
Yeah, I guess.
So now we're gonna go see it.
And lots of instruments.
Named the glorious Glennis after his wife. Over the anyone have any questions? Transatlantic phone cables, fiber optics, radial tires, Teflon.
We leave the Intrepid, driving past the Freedom Tower, the Oculus, and the 9/11 Memorial as we head to Chinatown for dim sum.
We just finished our dim sum experience. Absolutely authentic Chinese. We tried everything. Well, I didn't try everything because I had shrimp, but we tried everything, including the pig's feet. And it's not that expensive. All of this food came to $116, which one of the things that happens at dim sum is that you order way more than what you can actually eat because you get very excited about what they're rolling past you.
After dim sum, we head up the FDR to the Roosevelt Island tram.
We are now heading into the craziness and energy of Times Square.
Thank you so much.
So So we have about 2 hours to kill before our flight, and we're at the Grand Central Terminal Food Court or Food Hall. And I found this place that says Tripping Chicken. For all this food and drinks, it was $30, which isn't awful when you look at the size, and it smells really good. And there's about probably 20 different stands here, like a food court, that you can grab food before you head out. So that's where I'm heading next. So Tripping Chicken is excellent here at Grand Central Station Food Court. After Tripping Chicken, there's a donut stand. Donut plant, chocolate hazelnut.
It's like a glazed donut with chocolate.
You guys want a donut?
I'm from New York. You gotta have a New York slice. If you eat it like John Travolta did in Saturday Night Fever.
Oh my God.
NYC, best pizza on earth, except Italy. Italy pizza was right up there. All right, now where we're coming from is the Grand Central Food Hall downstairs of Grand Central Station. And after we leave here, we are going to be getting on the 7 train because we're heading to the airport, so we'll take you along for the ride so that way you guys could experience what it's like to get from Grand Central Station on 42nd and to the airport.
To LaGuardia.
To LaGuardia Airport. Come on along. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Anita and Alan Ventures.
7.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. I mean, just once we got off the train station looking for the bus, trying to find where the Q70 was, just follow the signs like my wife said.
And listen to your wife.
And listen to your wife. We had to pay for the 7 train,
Well,
$2.90. You can use your Omni, the
Apple
MTA, or Apple Pay. And here we go, Terminal C. Don't forget QC Link stops at Terminal C and B only. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Anita and Alan Ventures.